plus $13,763 profits. That's the trading result from our commodity and futures trading according to COT data and our weather analysis in week number 11. Welcome to Insider Week. In this video, I'm going to show to you our trades of this week and the corresponding results. We are trading three strategies. Our first COT strategy was started with an empty portfolio at the beginning of the week. At the end of this week, we are left with two open positions, namely 17 long contracts in sugar and one long contract in wheat. Let's have a look at the reasoning behind these trades. First market, wheat. In wheat, we received a buy signal, and as you can see, following this buy signal, the price moved extremely to the upside. On the daily chart, you can see that we tried to use the correction to take a long trade. We were stopped out and we re-entered the market. Due to the political situation in the Ukraine, we decided to minimize the risk as much as possible. We are only trading one contract here and we are choosing very small stop-loss ranges. We are currently in this market with one long contract. Next market, sugar. In sugar, you can see that we received a buy signal, which is a very good setup in the weekly trend direction. On the daily chart, you can see that we used the correction to take our long trade. We are currently in the market with 17 long contracts and we expect to see a trend continuation to the upside. Now let's have a look at our second COT strategy, the so-called champion strategy. We call it the champion strategy because we used the strategy in the past to frequently appear in the top 5 of the World Trading Championship. As you can see, at the beginning and at the end of this week, we have an empty portfolio. However, we took trades during the week. On this chart, you can see that our total gain this week in the COT2 strategy amounts to $19,100 profits. Let's have a look at the trades that produced this positive result. In crude oil, we used the correction to enter the market with our long trade. This entry was planned perfectly according to our entry patterns in the champion coaching program. We decided to exit the trade on Friday afternoon because we don't want to hold an open position in crude oil during the weekend due to the political circumstances that introduce high volatility in the markets, and unpredictable political news can always lead to Monday gaps in any direction. Thus, during this period of time, we try to stay focused and we try to minimize our risks as much as possible until normal times and more stable times appear. Next market is live cattle, which is on our watch list for a while now. We used the correction to enter the market with our long trade. As you can see, in this case, we also closed this position on Friday. These two trades made our net profits of $19,100. Our third trading strategy is based on our extreme weather analysis. Due to the geopolitical circumstances at the moment, we stay on the sideline and remain patient. During this period, it's wise to study the markets and learn. Unpredictability in the markets can harm your account, and in order to protect the equity curve, it's wise to remain patient and wait for more stable times. Finally, let's have a look at the CRB index, which is the commodity price index. As you can see, after a huge increase to the upside, price now moved into a correction. We nevertheless expect to see higher prices in the future. Nevertheless, we keep on the sideline. And as mentioned before, the political news are unpredictable, and during these times, we remain patient. That's it from our side this week. How do you as a trader approach these political times? Are you trading or are you keeping on the sideline as we are? Please write it in the comments, and if you're already there, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel to not miss our future videos on commodity trading. Thank you for your attention, and as always, be aware of the risk and try to diversify your portfolio, because diversification and risk management is the key to success in trading. See you all at the next trading results.